Adding the mango to my strawberry jam adds just this little bit of tropical flavor that I absolutely love. And it's super easy. I just start out by stemming all of my strawberries. I have this little tool that I like to use. I just push it in the strawberry, turn it, pull out the little core that has the stem, push the button, and the core comes out. It's fabulous. I feel like this wastes a lot less of the strawberry than it normally would if I was to use a paring knife. Also peeled and pitted 3 mangoes. Then I sliced them in strips and cut them in sections. Then I came back with my cutting masher and I was able to cut it up into tinier chunks. I really like to leave some chunks of the mangoes so that when I hit those little bits, I'll get these bursts of more of the mango flavor. And then with the strawberries, I actually like to blend them down so it's a nice smooth medium behind those mangoes. I need 2 cups worth of strawberries, so generally speaking, if I fill up my blender to the 4-cup mark, by the time it's done blending, we're down at 2. Then I'll take my 2 cups of pureed strawberries and place them in a pan. I really like using a spatula for this because there's a lot that will stick to the blender otherwise. And then I'll add my 3 cups of mashed mangoes. For this, I need to do a really ripe mango so that it will mash better. I'll then add 6 tablespoons of pectin, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and half of a teaspoon of butter. I'll then place this on the stove and bring it to a boil. I've pre-measured 6 cups of sugar and I'll put that off to the side. So now that it's come to a boil, I'll add my sugar and then I want to bring it back to a boil and maintain that boil for 1 minute. Now that it's come to a really nice boil, I'll set my timer for 1 minute. And I'll continue to stir the whole time because I would hate for it to scorch at this point. Now I just ladle the jam into my 1/2 pint jars up to 1/4 of an inch of headspace. Headspace is the space from the top of the food to the top of the jar. Because the mango tends to float a little bit, I try to get equal amounts in each jar so that it's not all contained in just one. If I get a little extra in one jar, I like to use a little gravy ladle and I just pull it out and put it in a different one. Pretty easy fix. I'll then take a clean damp cloth and wipe off the rim of my jars. This just makes it so if any of the jam got on the edge, it won't interfere with the seal. I'll then place my lids and rings on until they're fingertip tight. And then I'll process these in the boiling water bath for 10 minutes if I'm at sea level. I'm at 1,200 feet, so I'll go for 15, and I won't start my timer until it actually starts to boil. Now that the time's done, I'll take off the lid, turn off the heat, and let it cool for 5 minutes. I'll then place the jars on a heat-resistant surface about 1 to 2 inches apart so that they cool down really quickly. After 24 hours, I'll check to make sure that they've sealed well, and I know that they've sealed if the lid is depressed down in the center. At that point, I'll remove the rings, wash off the outside, and store them in a cool, dry, dark location and use them in the next 1 to 3 years. If there were any of them that didn't seal, then I would put them in the refrigerator and use them right away. For the taste tester, strawberry mango jam. It should really be mango strawberry because there's a little more mango than there is strawberry. It's so good. It's got, of course, the lovely strawberry flavor, but that kind of, I don't even know how to describe, well, the mango taste, you know, that tropical mango taste that I love so much.